Hi Cancer, welcome. Let's do your reading for the month of October, okay? And we're going to start by getting a couple of letters. And what we're going to do is work our way throughout the reading and get 10 letters. Because 10 is a number for completion. And boy, you have some interesting ones already. And so I'm hoping that by the end there will be some words of value for you about the completion, this reading for the month. Okay? Make sense? Please only take with you what resonates, and you might check your other placements for a more complete picture, or if this reading doesn't resonate with you. Okay? Let's go ahead and get an oracle card for your past. See what we come up with. Trust. Okay, so what this is saying is somewhere during your recent past, there was either trust that you did have or a trust issue. We're going to need to get more cards to find out, which it is. Okay, and so I don't look when I take these, okay? We have another letter. Okay, put that there. Let's get a card for your present. This has been coming out a lot recently, and that's saying learn from your past. So if I were to just go by these two cards, I would say there might have been a lack of trust or something that you did trust where you shouldn't have. But we still need to get more to find out. It's the first time I've done this, so try not to forget to take a letter. Let's see. A. Oh, yay. We have a vowel. All right. Now let's get a card for your future. Breathe. Beautiful. This is saying you need to take some you time to be calm, maybe meditate, take walks in the woods, relax, whatever it is that helps you to feel centered and grounded. Let's get another one. Oh. Okay, now let's get a card for your strength. And just to let you know, whatever card comes out of this deck, it's going to be positive. Okay? Because this is your strength. Clouds. Okay, so what this is saying to me is at some point in your past, could be, clear up to the present, that you weren't seeing something. It was almost like, the clouds were in front of you or a veil. But now you are able to kind of part those clouds, push them aside, and see the truth, which is huge. Okay, let's get another letter. The D. Okay, now this card is, oh dear, we have a couple. Okay, this is how to proceed, how to go forward with whatever it is that's going on in your life. Okay, stay away from broken hearts. In other words, it's coming out right underneath learn from your past. And here's a trust issue. So how to go forward is to stay out of arguments, stay out of things that are deceptive, just stay out of problems. And you have contract. And that could mean a legally binding document, having an agreement with another party. Okay? Let's see what the outcome is. Opportunity. Beautiful. Look at all the gold sprinkling down. So it is possible that right here, the how to go forward, is really two separate things. This addressing, some of this over here, stay away from a broken heart, and this addressing how to go forward. Very interesting. At the bottom of this deck, you have trust again. And here your very first card is trust. And what I'm feeling about this is it is the opposite, right? It is all about trust. But I think what it's saying here, there was a trust issue. Or like I said, you did trust when potentially you shouldn't have had so much trust in something. But now over here, the way I'm seeing trust is you've worked through something, and now it is a perfect time to trust. Very interesting. Oh, I get more letters. You have an X and a Z. Oh my goodness. I don't know. All right. Now let's go ahead and get some tarot for these. And excuse my arm. My kitty decided to have fun with me. What? Painful fun. Okay. And also, let's get a card for your overall energy now. You have the Two of Wands. Taking the next steps, bold and ambitious choices, partnering with others who share your dreams, expanding your plans, continue to move forward. You're holding the world in your hands, so it's like you know where you want to go. You know a lot about how you want to get there. But I can see that in here too, by the way. You're finalizing everything. You're figuring out all the details. And it is possible that you're leaving something behind, which I would say is this. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck from taking that, you have the Queen of Pentacles, which is a beautiful energy for me. She is one that has a wonderful career, whatever that career may be, whether it's staying home, or going out to the workforce. And she brings in Pentacles. She's got a beautiful home life. And a big one here is she can balance everything beautifully. Okay. Let us go ahead now and get some tarot to go with this. And so while I'm doing this reading, if you want to, take a look up here and see if you see anything that makes a word or words or abbreviations like your state, anything like that would apply to you. Okay. So, Judgment. This is where you're rising up to the new you. Because I was definitely getting the feeling that this trust is something that you did, but it didn't turn out the way you had hoped. You trusted when maybe you shouldn't have trusted so much. But here it's saying that you're rising up to the new you. So it could be saying that you did have trust, and then you found out potentially that maybe it was, you were being misled, it was misguided or something, so you're getting out of that, or you got out of that to rise up to the new you. And here, your elephant spirit learned from the past, right? Whatever happened, turn it into wisdom. Okay. This is a broken heart. And it's in the same column as this broken heart. Okay? And even though each one of these piles has a meaning, so do the columns, rows, diagonals even. So you have two broken hearts here. So I do think, yeah, definitely, that something here was hurtful. But you're rising up out of it. And because this has a broken heart, it makes me feel like, yes, this was the recent past, potentially very recent. So you are working through those issues. You're rising up and learning how to turn whatever happened into wisdom, and you are getting out of this energy. You know, you're like here, the clouds, right? You're learning to separate those clouds out and see the truth, and knowing the truth, getting the clarity is helping to resolve this. So it could be about anything, but I'm not really getting the feeling of romance, you know, that kind of thing. I'm getting more of the feeling, probably because a lot of the cards that are out here, that it might have something to do with something outside of romance. It could be career. It could, you know, be family, friends. It could even be within yourself, you know, being upset that you trusted something when hindsight, you know, is 2020. Maybe you're thinking maybe you shouldn't have. Okay, let's get a card for the future. Now see, this looks so much better, right? Here it's saying, ground yourself, center yourself, give yourself the quality time that you need. And I'm sure it has to do with these. It's time to, you know, pull everything back together. Beautiful. Okay. This is a celebration. Okay. Get together with the people that you know, that you care about, that you love. And this is also, for me, your support system. Get together with those people and spend quality time. And since that's your support group, of course, it's whatever you need. If you need, you know, your support group to just talk to or to help you with this, that applies. But this future here looks to me like it is bringing you back into a very healthy state. And I'm not referring to physical health. I'm really referring to the emotional, mental state. So yeah, be good to yourself. Get together with the people that you care about, that care about you, and bring everything back together. And that's what it looks like is going to happen. So that's beautiful. And remember this energy of, you know where you want to go, and you're going, and you're figuring out how to do it. That could be part of this, and you're leaving something behind. Okay, now down here, this is strength, help, what's here to aid you, which just flew on the floor. Okay, the Knight of Wands, beautiful. So here, this is where, and I'm sure has to do with this, where you're able to move those clouds out of the way and see what's going on. And you have the Knight of Wands with you. And the Knight of Wands is a fast-moving knight who is going for their passion. So I think that's wonderful, because that says, yeah, you're seeing past those clouds or through those clouds into what is real, what is true for you, and what it is you want. Okay, now let's get a card for how to go forward, how to proceed. Okay. Here you have the broken heart, contract, and now you have the moon. The moon says a few things. One, use your intuition. That's a big one. Two, there might be something that you haven't been seeing, but this is how to proceed. So it's telling you, take a good, strong look at what is going on with you, around you, concerning you, because there has been something, or is something, that you're not seeing in its entirety. And you have a contract, right? Broken heart. So yeah, do look very closely at what is going on. It also is saying it's what you feed. If you feed the good side, it will grow. If you feed the bad side or the challenging side, it will grow. And whichever side you don't feed is going to wither and die. So feed the good side. All right, so putting that all together, use your intuition, feed the good side, and look closely at whatever it is. And here it has contracts. So I would say it's something business related or money related or something to do with another in some fashion where there's a contract, whether it's verbal or written. Stay out of a broken heart. The contract is fine, but I think on either side of this contract, it's telling you, how to go forward. Don't do anything where you just let things slide, or somebody says, well, I'll do this later. Don't you worry. That kind of thing. Don't go down that road. Make for sure all your T's are crossed and all your I's are dotted and that you're seeing everything exactly the way it is. Okay? Protect yourself when it comes to the legal side of things here. And it could be a beautiful contract, right? It's just saying this is how to make for sure it is beautiful and stays beautiful. Okay. The outcome, trust and opportunity. So what that would say to me, without even taking another card, is that you are going to make for sure that your T's are crossed and your I's are dotted and that you're seeing everything, which is really important to do. Okay, we got one. Beautiful. You have the Queen of Cups. Love it. The Queen of Cups is the mother archetype, so she's beautiful. She's also very intuitive, psychic, and all she wants to do is help. That's kind of like what mother archetypes are. They want to be very helpful. That's their goal. So you have trust and the Queen of Cups, and you can trust the Queen of Cups. So this could be, say, like your higher self. It could be you. It could potentially be somebody that's coming into your life. And since it's in this column, it could be, either some or one person that's part of the group that you totally trust. But you have this wonderful opportunity, and it looks like you're going to be able to trust it and go for it. Here, make for sure, again, like it's mentioned here, that you use your intuition and your psychic gifts. But the outcome is beautiful. Filled with love, intuition, trust, and this beautiful opportunity that I do feel is connected with this. And at the bottom of the deck, you have justice. If anybody's wronged you in any way, and it looks like the potential really does exist that that's happened, or currently in the process of, the justice is here to help make it right. And you also have another legal card here potentially, right? So that's two of them. It's also saying make for sure you bring in the balance and keep the balance. That's really important. And because you have a few legal cards and a few trust cards, a few broken hearts, I think it's really important during this time to make for sure that you do go along with that. All right. Let's see, how many do we have? Because we went 10. 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, after we get these cards, we're going to go ahead and get 2 more letters. Okay. What do we have here? Oh my, we have 4. Okay. This is for your recent past. Page of Wands. Pages are learning energies. So you are in the process, or were in the process of learning. And it was something that you were passionate about. And it was something that you really wanted strongly. Okay? So that, to me, is almost a warning sign because of these other cards here. You might very well have trusted a situation because of your desire for whatever this was. You know, you were willing to risk it. Here you have the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, another learning energy where you're wanting to start something new. So here's passion, here's Pentacles, financial, right? So passion and money. Queen of Wands. Now this is beautiful. The Queen of Wands goes for what she wants, and she's unafraid to speak up and be heard. She's very pretty, attractive in whatever ways, you know. She draws people in. But this could be saying that there might have been a person in your life that was like this, you know, that was drawing you in. Or an energy. Maybe it wasn't actually a person, maybe it was an energy that was drawing you into something, but it really wasn't in your best interest. And here you have the Magician, which is a wonderful card. The Magician is saying that you can create anything that you want in your life. You have everything you need to do so. It is where you are manifesting. So, I think a lot was going on in your past. You were wanting to trust somebody because you were really wanting to go forward with some idea that you had potentially. And so there was either an energy or a person that came into your life or was in your life that really didn't have your best interest at heart. Or maybe they did, but it didn't turn out that way. And so it was a misplaced trust, not because of anything that you knew, but because of what you didn't know, right? But here is where you are rising up out of that and manifesting. So, yeah, a lot going on in the past, recent past. Trusting, hoping, wanting, realizing that wasn't the answer, rising up, manifesting this change that's leading you into the present. And the present is saying, learn from the past. And I would say, definitely learn from this. And here, the broken heart. And I do think possibly your heart was hurt because maybe there was, you know, love or this total trust. And you learned you couldn't trust. So, you know, some of those lessons are really like life lessons, not just a momentary lesson. Okay? So, let's get a card, or more for that. Another page. So now you have 3 of the 4 pages. This is the Page of Cups. This, again, is a learning energy, one where you're wanting to start something new. I sound like a broken record, don't I? You have it there, you have it here. But this one is love. You know, it's also trying to understand why people do what they do, what makes them tick. And I could see how that would apply here. And you have the 4 of Cups. Boy, this is reading like a novel. Okay. This 4 of Cups is where you're looking in these 3 cups and you're very unhappy, very disappointed. There's some challenging energy here. And what I'm getting from this, what's just coming to me is, all you wanted was happiness and love. That's it. That's just what you wanted. But you didn't get it. You got a broken heart. Okay? Yeah. But while this card is saying this is what you're feeling, you know, these challenging energies, back here, you know, in the staircase is the cup from the universe. The universe is saying, it's all right. You know, you learn something that you can turn into wisdom, keep with you for the rest of your life, and you can help others. But take this new cup because it's going to be wonderful. Okay? So that is kind of where this is saying you are. All right. Let's go ahead and see what the future has to say. And already your future is beautiful. You know, it's saying, okay, to me it looks like it's very healing. Wonderful. take the time you need for you to get past this, to learn from this, learn from the past, right? Turn whatever happened into wisdom. Take the time for you to feel better, to heal, to gain understanding. Here's your support system to help you do just that and to help you relax. Go out and do some things that are not stressful, okay? And here is a brand new beginning. One where you are seeing clearly. Your wisdom, that's starting to really blossom. Could have to do with communication as well. But I love this. Like I said, it's reading like a story. Here's potential trust where it shouldn't be. Here is trying to deal with that, gain understanding, go for the love, right? Get over the hurt. And so your future is where you're caring for yourself, making yourself a priority, having your support system here with you, and just doing things to relax and pamper yourself, be good to yourself, which is creating this wonderful new beginning where you are seeing clearly, nothing is hidden, and you are gaining in this wonderful wisdom. It's absolutely beautiful, gives me chills. Okay, now let's go down here. What you have right here is the clouds, right? This is your strength, or what's helping you. These clouds you are seeing through. And you are going for your passion. Now here you had the page, but you were trusting in something that, might not have been in your best interest. But you learned, right? You're learning all along here, actually. And now you are going for your passion. Here you wanted to go for it. You were trying to get it started. Here, your strength and what's helping you is you now can go for your passion. And you are, because you're seeing clearly. Love this reading. Okay. Look at this. Jumped right out. Oh my goodness. Okay, here's that broken heart. Yeah, this is how to proceed. Make for sure that broken heart, you've taken the time to heal it. The contract, if there is one, make for sure you go through it with a fine-tooth comb, all right? And make for sure that your best interest is taken care of here. Don't let anything slide by you, all right? Use your intuition. Be the good side too, by the way, okay? And it's going to bring you in the beginning that you wanted. Here you're going for that beginning. This is your strength, what's helping you, right? And here, oh yeah, how to proceed is having that new beginning, making for sure you're taking care of everything you need to, so all your ducks are in a row. And then, not only are you seeing clearly, thinking clearly, putting that wisdom into action, now you can go for your passion without the concern of somebody or something doing you wrong. Oh, I've got even more chills. Okay. They're all over my legs now. Okay. All right, now let's see the outcome. You have opportunity, trust, the Queen of Cups, and a bunch of cards. Okay, this was off by itself, and these two are together. Imagine this. Take a look. Opportunity, trust, Queen of Cups. The outcome, and over here by itself was the Devil. Yeah. So what this is saying, I think you already have gotten rid of the Devil, but this is like the final blow to it, right? The Devil is gone because it came out by itself, and these three came out together. You have the Moon. Here's intuition and psychic gifts. Here's using your intuition, making for sure that you do see everything, and you are, because you went through that here. The Temperance, harmony, and balance. And you know, that look on the Queen of Cups face is how I feel about this. It's just like taking that deep breath where you just exhale and you feel so good because you know at last it's coming into play. And, excuse me, final card, what you were really wanting all along, right? With this Page of Cups, you were wanting love. And that's your very last card. So you have these 3 aces, and they all have really valid, important meanings. Seeing clearly through the clouds, turning what you've learned into wisdom, going for your passion, and now going for and receiving the love that you've been looking for. And this challenging energy of the devil has no chance whatsoever. You have justice here on your side. So you kind of began and ended with trust. So I do think I was right in this, definitely. This trust was misguided, misplaced, and not because of you being naive, but because of somebody or something kind of coercing you. And here, this trust is a beautiful trust because the Queen of Cups is totally trustworthy. And in this column, here's your support system, right? And you taking care of yourself. This is an awesome, awesome reading. Yeah, it is. And at the bottom of this deck, you have the 2 of Cups. And what that says is unconditional love with another. And it can be romantic, but it doesn't have to be. It can be your higher self. It could be a friend. It could be a family member. It's just where you have this unconditional love with another. And I do see this evolution here. To me, there's a lot of learning that's happening during this. A lot. Which is creating this ending of something challenging and bringing in this beautiful new beginning. And so out of this is also coming this beautiful unconditional love. And even your overall energy has these 2. Okay, let's go ahead and get 2 more. And I really don't look. So we have a G and an A. Now is that 10, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? Yeah. So if you care to take a look at these, and I would love to. I love to do this. But I don't want you to keep you here all day. But I'm hoping, and there should be, something in here that really does help explain this to you. And please feel free to speak or spell phonetically, use abbreviations, nomenclatures, anything like that. Because there are limited letters here. But there should be some answer in this. Like right here, I see un. You know, it could be like, we don't have the letters, but undo. But do take a look if you care to. And after I close this out, I probably will. I won't be able to resist. Okay. Now let's see what the universe would like to share, and then we'll close this out with the charm. Now, if I were 2 people, I would put one part of me doing this and one part of me doing that. But I'm not, so I can't. Something I am seeing on it, though, is you have the word, if you move it over here, zag, like zigzag. To me, there was some zigzagging going on here. Challenge good kind of thing. So, it's like you're undoing that zigzag. All right, let's see what the universe would like to share. The Empress. And the 5 of Swords. The cards from the universe can either be confirmation, advice, anything they'd like to share. And so what I'm getting from the Empress is you've been through so much here in this actually very short period of time that now you also have the Empress energy. And the Empress is very powerful. She's like the Queen of Queens, right? Beautiful things flow into her. Love, money, happiness. They just flow into her. And she is filled with all these ideas that she nurtures. So this could say that this could be something that you wanted to create and got the shaft up here, right? But down here you learn so much. And a month is a very short time for this, I think. But you learn so much, and now you have everything you need to go forward. I should put her over here. And just to let you know, the Empress is also the Mother archetype. So the 2 cards in the tarot that are Mother archetype, you have them both. Here, to me, this is confirmation of like this pile, where there's an argument, and it can say that you came out the winner, which you have. You look through these cards and you can see where you came out the winner. But not without, the pain and hurt that comes from an argument. Okay, let's get another one. Yeah, I think that's another confirmation. It could be both confirmation and advice. This is that you really did have your heart hurt to the point that it was really, really challenging. And the advice, if you took this as advice, would be saying, do not allow yourself to be pulled into anything like that again. Keep yourself free from those challenging energies. And at the bottom of the deck, from taking the cards from the universe, you have the 6 of Cups, which is beautiful. This is very caring, compassionate, and loving. You see, this little boy's giving this little girl a flower, right? It can also say that something could be coming back from your past. And from all these cards out here, I really don't see this romantic energy. I see an idea or something that you wanted to get started with for a career or an invention, a creation, something like that. But this is saying that something from your past could be coming back into your life. And it's quite possible that what you were trying to get going here that didn't make it because of something challenging. How's that? I'm trying to be nice. Now you can bring it in to fruition because you have so much support and beautiful energies. Wow. What a reading. For real. Okay. Let's get a charm. Okay, what do we have? I like it. Okay, you have a glass of wine. This is saying it is time to celebrate your win. Yeah. Beautiful. Time to go forward. You had, it looks like a hard lesson to learn. But wow, what a change. It's beautiful. All the challenging energies are gone. Your support system's here for you. The 3 beautiful new beginnings. The Empress. It's a beautiful reading. Okay, and if something happens that you do come up with words or something that applies to you, like here's doctor. If you find something, I would love to know if you'd care to put it in the comments. So thank you so much. I truly hope this helps, and I hope you have a wonderful October. It looks like later in the month is going to be so nice. Just be very careful for somebody who doesn't have your best interest at heart. Okay? Thank you. Much love.